I didn't even know pizza could be purple.
Sup my dudes, it's Demi and I am back with another Epic Universe foodie guide. I am doing foodie guides for every single land here at Epic Universe, and today we are tackling Celestial Park. There are a ton of eats and drinks in Celestial Park and I am so excited to tackle them today. So now let's get into it. Let's check out the foodie guide to Celestial Park and let's go get into some hijinks. We are starting this foodie journey over near Helios Grand Hotel. To the right of Helios, you will find the ice cream stand Frosty Moon. Here is the menu. You could do a cup or a cone. You choose one of these flavors and then you choose 2 of these toppings. They also have a birthday cake cookie and a chocolate chip cookie. Here is my ice cream from Frosty Moon. I got the cookie butter ice cream. It's all soft serve. I got the cake topping and the golden star topping. It looks so good. All right, it's melting away. You know, I thought maybe the cake bits would be a little smaller or they'd mush it in there. So I kind of, oh my God, that's so good. The cookie butter flavor is amazing. I love cookie butter. The best thing they ever did with cookie butter at Universal though was during Universal holidays and they would have the crepe in studios with the cookie butter. That was amazing. This is really good though. The soft serve is really creamy. It's ice cold. I actually really love the cake with it because there's a lot of nice texture and it goes really well with the cookie flavor. And then the stars are pretty and gives it a little crunch. Really good. I'm a fan of soft serve, so I love that it's all soft serve. I feel like I'm in the minority and people really like, you know, like the hard scoop ice cream. But I love that this is here and I love that they have cookie butter. This is gonna be like a repeat for me a lot, I feel like, in this park. Right next to Frosty Moon, you will find CelesTiki, and this is the walk-up tiki bar in Celestial Park. Here is the menu. They have a couple of cocktails, a couple of mocktails, some wine, bottled beer, and then they have some frozen cocktails. Obviously, the frozen drinks are already pre-made, but on a hot day, they sound amazing. And you do not have to order the drinks on the menu. This is a full service bar, so you can order whatever they have. But I got the Watori Punch, and I got it because the little stir apparently will change throughout the year a bunch of times. So now I got one, and I'm gonna be able to keep that as a little keepsake. This is Bacardi rum, orange juice, lime juice, passion fruit puree, honey syrup, Angostura bitters, mint spring, and a dried blood orange. It looks amazing. It looks like a vacation drink. This looks so good. Ooh, mixed. That was all alcohol. That is vacation drink. Oh, and it's still strong. She made that strong, but it's just so citrusy. You get that orange, that pineapple flavor. Oh my gosh. Definitely on the sweeter side, of course, because you have that orange juice in there, but very tasty. You get the little aroma from the mint. It's just pure tiki bar vacation drink. And I get a little souvenir from it too. And I always loved finding a drink or a snack that gives me a little souvenir. I am so excited because we are heading into Pizza Moon. This is located to the right of Super Nintendo World. This is a quick service that you need to have a table in order to order food. So on busy days like this, you may need to be waiting online just to find a table to then order your food. And my dudes, if you are thinking about visiting Epic Universe, make sure to check out Plannin.com, where you can save up to 40% on all Universal hotels worldwide, and experiences. You can sign up for Plannin.com by using the link in the description or by scanning the QR code here to save up to 40% on hotels worldwide. Okay, so Pizza Moon is probably the most beautiful quick service I've ever seen in my life. It is so stunning, but I have to mention, I'm still waiting online to be seated. So I'm filming this video throughout multiple days because there's so much food. And this is on a Saturday. Now, I'm filming this during previews and the parks have been relatively empty. So this is the first time this has happened, which means on a more busier day, the waits are gonna be crazy for food. And this has been my thing about these type of quick services in every foodie guide that I have done. So you're gonna put your patient pants on if you want to sit into one of these restaurants. For reference, I got online at 2:04. It's now 2:14, so it's not even peak mealtime and it's super busy. At least the queue, which I didn't think I'd say for a restaurant, is entertaining. Almost to the front, and it's been about a half hour. If you are looking to just get a drink from here, you can do the walk-up window and get your drink to go, but any food must be brought to you at a table. You cannot get any food to go. Here is the menu for Pizza Moon. Obviously, they serve pizza here. They serve a few other eats as well, drinks as well, a couple desserts. There is no kids menu. You're gonna get like small pies. Once you finally get a table, you're gonna do a mobile order. After you submit your mobile order, you'll scan the QR code on the table so that it can bring you your food. If for some reason you cannot use the mobile app, or if you have allergies, order your food here at the counter. So here is my haul from Pizza Moon. First up is the Nana Rosa. It's tomato sauce, fresh mozzarella, tomato. It's just like a margarita pizza. And I was so confused, so I need to show you on the app. If you want like a normal looking regular slice of pizza that like you would recognize from a regular pizza place, what you apparently have to do is go to the pepperoni one and then hit no pepperoni. I was like, what? That's insane. So if you want just like normal pizza, that's what you do. But I figured at least this will at least give us an indication of what the regular pizza will be with the sauce. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted the regular pizza and I didn't do it correctly because who would have known about that? But now you know. And then this purple pizza is the Pizza Lunar, which is roasted garlic bechamel, fromage de lune, ricotta, panna cotta, garlic confit, and purple celestial ube crust. I love ube. I've never seen it on pizza. It looks insane. Well, let's start digging in. Okay, I'm leaving my glasses on because there is a beam of light directly hitting my eye. It's very rude. But let's try out this pizza. Oh my gosh, I'm wearing white. Everyone keep your fingers crossed. Oh my gosh.
What's next?
You know what? I'm a New Yorker. I love pizza. I recognize we are in a theme park in Orlando and I'm always gonna be a little bit more gracious, but I think this might be the best theme park pizza I've had, like in park. This is very good. The sauce, it's always about the sauce. That's why I really wanted to get the like a normal slice, because on top of like the fun one, because the sauce is where you know if something is good or not. If the sauce is good, you could probably figure the rest out. The bread is like not as crispy as I want it, but it's not bad. Cheese is good, the flavor is nice. It's a thicker crust, but overall like a pretty good margarita pizza. I'm very surprised and happy. Way to go, Pizza Moon. I keep wanting to say Celeste Pizza for one because we're in Celestial Park and I like Celeste Pizza, and but that's just a me thing. But all right, let's check out this ube one. And also, I just happened to be here with a friend who is from my neighborhood in New York and also thinks it's good for theme park pizza. Again, for theme park pizza. Very, very good. Okay, here we go, ube. All I really taste is a mouthful of ricotta, which I'm not mad about because the ricotta is good. There's no other like insane flavor I'm getting. I think the ube is probably like very light, but it tastes good. But it's mostly because you're just like getting a ton of ricotta cheese, and if you like ricotta, you know you're going to be pretty here for this. Let me see if I can get this part up here. Yeah, it's a very light flavor. I'm really not getting much anything. It's basically like if you know how there's a flavor in bread crust. It's kind of like just removed from here, but the texture is there. It just got a bit of the meat on here, really good, smoky. Wait, hold on.
I didn't get one of those either.
Hold on. We have to start this over because look at this. There's like humongous pieces of garlic I didn't even see on here. And then like, because the meat is like scattered, like every bite tastes different. Hold on, I'm gonna have to like do this. Well, garlic fans rejoice because the garlic's nice, but why is it only in like weird parts? They should have been smaller and more scattered because every bite you taste on this pizza is different. Sometimes it's all ricotta, sometimes it's ricotta and a little meat. Sometimes it's just a piece of garlic. I don't hate this at all. I'm just saying it's like it's a very weird designed pizza. I wish it was more evenly distributed. I think it would be a lot better. It's kind of like a white slice with garlic and meat on. But overall, I think this place is a great spot for picky eaters, which I think feel like is the theme of Celestial Park. The other lands, there's definitely more like unique type things happening. And for theme park pizza, first of all, this place is stunning. And so far, everything we tried was pretty good. So I'd say definitely maybe come try Pizza Moon. At least it's indoors and you're not baking in the sun. So that's always good. Right at the entrance to How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, we have this little snack stand. Here you can get a skewer, you can get the Celestial Steam Bun, and then they have a few drinks. Here is the Tteokbokki Skewer. It is a grilled hot dog and rice cake wrap and a cheese crust with uzu aioli, Japanese barbecue sauce, and scallions. It looks amazing. It smells amazing. I cannot wait to dig into this. Okay, they didn't have any knives, so I kind of had to tear it apart because I wanted to see the inside. But the cheese wrapping looks just unbelievable. Those look like little noodles. I guess those are the rice cakes? I guess we'll try it. It looks phenomenal. And there's the little hot dog. Let's do it. Oh my God, that's so good. Shut up. I've never had anything like this and it's so good. Okay, so these are the little rice cakes. You bite in and the hot dog, it doesn't even taste like a hot dog. It's so juicy and just like, there's so much flavor and you're getting this incredible like flavor from the Japanese, whatever the sauce is on here. And then you get this insanely delicious flavoring from the cheese and how it's cooked. Oh my God. This is like one of the most unique and delicious snacks I've ever had in a theme park. This might be like my favorite snack in any land. We may call it that because, oh my gosh, it's just so good. It's just so flavorful and juicy and oh my God, tang, like a little tang. It's so good. I don't know how else to describe it than that, but it's just phenomenal. If you like hot dogs, if you like cheese, you're gonna love this. This is just phenomenal. Right in front of the Ministry of Magic portal, you will find the Meteor Astropub quick service restaurant and bar. Here is the menu for the Meteor Astropub. Literally very much pub vibes, burgers, salads, sandwiches, even a couple of desserts, fries, and of course, a mocktail and lots of cocktails on the menu, plus draft beer and bottle beer. And again, they had the full service bar, which means you can get whatever your heart desires. Let's head on inside, try some drinks, try some food, and get our pub on. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful in here. I love him holding up the barrel. You guys, Celestial Park is just like so gorgeous, it's ridiculous. Oh no, meteor! So this beautiful display was the Meteor Strike. It's rum, blue curacao, orange curacao, pineapple juice, Sprite, and glitter. So pretty. That is so curacao. It's so good though. Honestly, I actually really love the Sprite with the pineapple taste. That's really the strongest coming out. That's really good. And then you get a little bit of the sweetness from the curacaos. Very tasty, obviously a sweeter drink, but so cool. And very refreshing. It's nice and crispy because of the soda. Now this restaurant is a quick service where you have to mobile order and then put the table number into the app so they can bring you the food. But they have an abridged menu that you could do mobile pickup and you don't have to wait for a table, especially on those busy days. I was recommended to get the Astropub burger and I'm a little disappointed by the way it looks because this is $16.99. It's a very small burger. That's the fries, it's a very few amount of fries. It's, you know, for $16.99, I expected a bigger portion. You could either get fries or a side salad. The burger, it looks like at least a thick burger, so let's give it a try. But you know what, when I picture a pub burger, this is not what I picture. But you know, I'm not gonna judge it before we try it, so let's give it a try. It's so bright in this room. I'm gonna keep my sunnies on so I can see what I'm doing. Well, that's disappointing. I'll say this, the burger is very juicy, very, very juicy. There's just zero flavor in this. The bun is totally mushy on both sides. It's just not that, there's nothing really to it. I'm not really getting anything out of this. Even with all the aioli on here, even with the pickles, it's just really lacks in flavor, the patty itself and the whole thing. And for the fact that this is $16.99, it's just not a great value for it either, especially just like, you think of a pub burger, you know, the bun is like, you know, it's like a bun that's not gonna like get super soggy. It's like gonna be like a thick, juicy burger. Like this is thicker than a flat patty. It's usually also like very flavorful, and the way that people were hyping this up to me, you know, I thought that's what we were gonna get. I'm not getting that at all, and it's just so small, like for the price. I just don't think it's great value. Let's try the fries. Fries are really good. They're really salty and really crispy. That's the best part. Honestly, I think if you're gonna come here, I mean, well, you know, there's obviously lots of stuff on the menu. Maybe get a sit at the bar and like get a drink and these fries, because these fries are so delicious. But wow, I think this is the first time in the entire Foodie series of all the lands that I was disappointed in a meal that we got. But they can't all be winners. Let's keep going. Directly next door to the Meteor Astropub is Bar Zenith, another walk-up bar. This is a full-service bar, so you're not beholden to the menu, but let's check it out. They have 4 signature cocktails. They even have a mocktail, some draft beer, seltzers, wine, and again, this is a full-service bar, so go nuts. I decided to get the mocktail, show a little mocktail action on here since they're doing a signature one. This is the Eccentric Orbit. It's grenadine, stone fruit, and tart cherry syrups, purple prism flower, and cocktail cherries with Sprite. And it's really, really pretty. Like, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Let's give it a try. Cheers! First of all, I just love the glitter in here. This is so pretty. This is very good. Obviously, a lot of Sprite flavor, but you're getting like, it's like basically like a Shirley Temple because you're getting the grenadine and like the cherries. Ooh, that's fantastic. It's like a better Shirley Temple. Something like a little bit is different and it really just makes it better. I want to try to get these cherries. I love a cherry in a drink. What's like a dark cherry? It doesn't taste like a maraschino. This is delicious, really refreshing, nice and crispy, super easy to get. If you're looking for a non-drink or like a non-alcoholic drink, this is fantastic. If you're looking for like a fun, just like version of a soda, 100% recommend. Next up, in front of the portal to Super Nintendo World and directly next to the Constellation Carousel, you will find this snack stand right before you head over on the bridge, and this is Comet Dogs. Here's the menu for Comet Dogs. There's 3 hot dogs that you can get, and one is a vegan carrot dog. I saw it. It's literally a giant stick of carrot that they smoke, and it tastes like a hot dog. So if you are a vegan or a vegetarian that wants to taste meat, that's there for you. But if you don't, it's gonna taste like a hot dog. This is also what they serve for beverages. I went for the bulgogi dog. It also has kimchi sauce, salsa verde, and uzu aioli for $13.99. Just want you to see a little closer look of the actual bulgogi hot dog. It literally looks like a hot dog, but it's bulgogi meat, so this looks amazing. All right, here we go. Let's do it. I thought I was really gonna love this. I don't, and I'm not sure why. I think the meat, like, there's nothing wrong with it, but the flavor is just kind of meh. The sauce also isn't that like intense, so it's just really not that much flavor. The bread is nice and like crispy though on the outside, which is really good. Honestly, the best part is the sauce with the slaw on top. The meat is just not that flavorful to me. I love bulgogi. It's one of like my favorite things to eat. I don't know, I'm not really that into it. Again, I can't give you like a reason really why other than I'm not really into the flavor. The texture is fine, the bite is fine. This could be a me thing. So if you do get this, let me know what you think. Personally, I wouldn't return to it. It just isn't that flavorful. Right in front of the How to Train Your Dragon portal is Celestial Snacks. Now here, and the Coca-Cola snack stand that's right next to the Meteor Astropub. Both of these snack stands offer pretzels, salt, unsalted. They also do pretzels with cinnamon. And this is where you'll also get your churros. And we have to try their churro because it's just like a basic theme park snack, and we need to know if their churros are good because, you know, the park down the road on their carts, they don't have good churros. They're dry, they taste like cardboard. And I decided to wait until 3 o'clock so that they were not hot and ready fresh in the morning to see how they are after sitting out for a while. So let's see how good the Epic Universe churros are. It also comes with chocolate sauce. Of course, the fountain show is on now, so it's gonna be really loud. That first bite was not it. I came into Burke to escape the loud music, and the music louder here. Okay, good, it's over. This is, I expected. It literally doesn't matter where, it's when churros sit out, they're not very good. It's not quite as cardboard-like as like a Main Street churro, but there's not much like cinnamon sugar on here either. Let's just try the chocolate. I can't even chew it. It's so tough. I don't like the flavor of that chocolate at all. Wow, this is why you'd think, oh, well, why is she just reviewing a churro? This is why, so you know, don't waste your time on the churro. Go get that Japanese hot dog thing we had with the cheese. Behind Frosty Moon and to the left of the Dark Universe portal, it's kind of like tucked away, it's very hidden, is the quick service, the Oak and Star Tavern with the attached plastered owl bar. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty in here. This is my first time in here. Here is the menu for Oak and Star Tavern. This is barbecue fare. They have where you can pick a main and sides. You can just get a bunch of sides. They also have salads, lots of drinks, desserts, Lots of different barbecue options for your heart's desire. It's so beautiful in here. They're like not using this room right now, but they let me be able to show you. I love the stained glass on the booths. You have the fireplace. They have a few tables with these very cool, cozy looking chairs. And then here is the other room that has the plastered owl full bar. It's so beautiful in here. Look at the stained glass. It looks like eventually they're gonna have like musicians on the stage in here. This is a quick service where you have to have a table and order on the mobile app to be able to get the food. But if you have allergies or are unable to use the mobile app, please go to the counter. And if you're looking to just purchase a drink to go, you can do that, but any food, you must be seated at a table. Here is the cocktail menu for the Plastered Owl. This is a full service bar though, so anything is fair game. But let's get some food. On the table, you'll find some different barbecue sauces as well. And here is what we're getting from Oak and Star Tavern. I did the pick 2 meats. You can do a pick 1 meat or pick 2 meats. Pick 1 is $21.99, pick 2 is $23.99. I got the brisket and the pulled pork. You get to choose a side. I chose the mac and cheese. It comes with pickles and some cornbread. Let's dig in. Okay, so for $23.99, I will say there's a good amount of meat on here. Definitely small on the side, but let's give it a try outside of the brisket. This is pretty good. It's not like the best barbecue I've ever had, but I will say the flavoring that we're getting from all the bits on the top is delicious. Part of the meat that I got was pretty dry. There's part that's not, but like this whole piece, it's very dry. You can kind of even see that it is. But it's seasoned really nicely. It has good flavor. I mean, I don't know if this is like an off day thing. I want to be hopeful and come back and try this again because I think the flavor is really good, but not loving how dry that is. Let's try this pulled pork. It also looks dry. Like, it looks very, very dry. It is. It's so dry. It's so dry. That's so disappointing because, again, the flavor is there. It's good. It has a nice smoky flavor, but the meat is just totally dry. I don't know if it's like sitting out for a long time, but that's really unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I maybe because it's like they're not that busy right now, that there's not a lot of turnover, but like still for, you know, it's a shame because the flavor is there. It's just, it's incredibly dry. Let's try the mac. Okay, love that. Oh my gosh, it is so cheesy, so ooey gooey, and then there are parts that like got a little bit crispy, which is really good and giving it really, really great flavor. That is delicious, super, super cheesy, great flavor, excellent mac and cheese if you get that at the side. Let's try this cornbread. I'm sorry, I don't normally like to do that, but this is totally dried out. That's a shame. Let me try like a bit the middle part. The middle is good, but the total like outside is dry. I don't know if this is an off day or what, but at least the pickles and the mac are good. I think it might be that it's an off day because it's not that busy in here and things are sitting out, which like not great obviously, because if you come and it's a slow day, you don't want this either, but I think that's what's going on here. I think, you know, check out the place, see if there's busy, there's probably more turnover, and then let me know if you get any of the food, what it was like. Tell me how busy it was, because man, that's you know, there's so much potential here. There's just so much potential. I'm about to sound real basic, but in this park, there are 2 Starbucks. And I love that because that way you can spread out. And the first one is right behind Frosty Moon. And the other one is at the front of the park underneath the beautiful covered area. And it's an indoor one and it's so beautiful in here. And yes, both locations take your Starbucks card, so you could pay with your Starbucks card. And it's great because now if you enter from the front of the park, you have this one. And if you enter from Helios, you have the one at the back of the park. I want to quickly mention there are 2 full-service restaurants here in Celestial Park. The first one is right in front of Helios, and it is the Blue Dragon Restaurant. And the other is at the front of the park. It's the big, beautiful fish tank looking, gorgeous restaurant called The Atlantic. And I'm gonna do these as individual dining reviews, so stay tuned for those videos. I also want to mention that at time of recording, there are 2 quick services that have not yet opened yet. And according to guest services, they have no idea if or when or what will actually be in here. Clearly there was some issue that happened that they're still figuring it out. They believe it will still be 2 different locations. I guess we'll have to stick around at Epic Universe to find out when it does open. Real quick, right before you reach the portal to Super Nintendo World, you have a popcorn stand here. So if you're looking for your theme pop popcorn, here it is. And finally, I just want to take you into, at the front of the park, Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets. It's the storefront that has the bear on the top. That's Captain Cacao. And he gets on his hot air balloon searching for flavors all over different universes. And they have a case with macarons and chocolates. But if you come to the back wall over here, the wall on the right if you walk in, you have all of the branded Moonship chocolates. And let me tell you something, I got the milk chocolate raisins. They're so good. It's like the chocolate quality is really great and the raisins don't get stuck in your teeth. Like it's better, so much better than a raisinette. And they have peanut, cookie dough balls, caramel pretzels with sea salt, like a bunch of different options, and I think you're gonna love it. And I also tried the Moonship chocolate drizzle popcorn. So it's like caramel corn with a little bit of chocolate drizzle. So good, the caramel, nothing gets like stuck in your teeth, really great light flavor. Really, really delicious and a great like little souvenir to take home. Well, my dudes, that was my foodie guide to Celestial Park. I have to say, it definitely was not as impressed as I thought I would be at Celestial Park. I think everything here is so beautiful, but I think we've learned now that we've, you know, tackled the lands that this is the land for people who are picky eaters. So everything is very basic. Nothing inherently wrong with anything, but nothing really amazing or spectacular. I think my favorite thing here was obviously that hot dog cheese thing. I love the ice cream is really good. The bars are all very good. I think you're gonna have like, you know exactly what to expect for eating around Celestial Park. But let me know in the comments, what do you want to try in Celestial Park? Have you tried anything in Celestial Park? What was your experience like? Let me know in the comments. It not only helps me, but other people planning their trips to Epic Universe. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon, become a patron to get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, access to our Discord, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like these foodie guides to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get to some hijinks very, very soon. Now go watch my other foodie guides to the rest of Epic Universe. Bye-bye.